All right, guys, and welcome back to Armchair All-Stars. Can you believe it is already week 10? Tomorrow, the first committee rankings come out, and we're going to figure out what's what. So, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host there, Jason. And real quick, let's just start off with the results from last week. So, how do you think you did last week, Jason?
I done all right. I know I missed a few games. Didn't see the upset in Houston coming. A few upsets out there, but
Yeah, you didn't do bad. You got a 13 out of 17 for 76%. I done poorly. 9 out of 17 and talked about 2 upsets in last week's video if you'd like to watch it for reference. And did not pick either of the upsets I talked about. So I went 9 for 17 for 52%. Not my finest hour. Not my worst, but by far not my finest. So so what are your thoughts on the coaching carousel there this week?
well, expected this week. So of course, my favorite team, South Carolina, kicking out the offensive coordinator, probably about 3-4 a year too late. And of course, we called it here. Kentucky wins that game. Hugh Freeze is gone, and well, Hugh Freeze is gone.
Yeah, Kentucky won the Buyout Bowl there. Yeah, and Shula needed to go. I don't know, first of the season, maybe last season. There's no way with the offensive weapons they got, especially with Sellers and some of the other guys there on that offense, that they should be the least producing offense in all of the SEC. That's almost embarrassing.
Yeah, the offensive line was always going to be an issue to a degree, but yeah, he tried to make him a stand pocket passer, especially early on. It was not it's not his style. It never has been. Wouldn't let him run.
Yep, it's like me and you've talked about on several different occasions privately but having a pro-style offense and a pro-style offensive coordinator is never going to work in college because you're coaching college, not professional.
Yeah, you got maybe 1-2 pros there usually. A really big team might have 4 or 5 pros, but still, you got 11 guys there. That means 6 of them aren't pros.
So other than Kentucky, who do you think the next coach out is?
Forced out or voluntarily?
Either or.
Let's see. I don't know how loyal Wisconsin fans are to their coach. To be honest with you, I know who it's not going to be because right after they got rid of Franklin, Indiana gave an 8-year contract to their coach, so they made sure they're keeping him around.
Oh yeah.
I have no clue. I think there's might be possibly 2 coaches leaving on their own, but forced out, I have no clue. But I will go out on a limb and say Primetime be my next coach out if they get blown out again.
I still think I still think he's pretty safe. I'm thinking Dabo and Clemson are having some serious conversation because he's going away from his normal swagger. And they're not gonna fire me to and the "Are you tired of winning?" rhetoric he's been saying over the last few weeks to the athletic directors in the room, and they may be here to fire me today. And then he also came out today. He got fined.
He didn't get fined. He got strongly reprimanded. The school got fined $10,000.
Okay, he cost the school.
But here's the thing though. You haven't been hearing his name for any of these vacancies. I'd be careful with that because I think he's been talked to already.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
And fair enough, it might be up north where he goes.
Might be. Could be the Auburn. Because he talked a lot of smack.
The
Auburn's open, and he's changed his rhetoric. He has changed up his tune.
Yeah,
it's gone.
I'll say Auburn and Penn State.
It's like I said, it's gone from the "Are you tired of winning?" to let's focus on the season.
Yeah.
All right, and what do you think about? Who do you think the next coach at LSU is going to be? I think that's the creme de la creme, cream of the crop coaching job that's open now.
But if you talk to any expert, it's going to be Lane Kiffin. But I don't think Lane Kiffin's going to LSU.
No,
I really
Kiffin's
don't.
not going anywhere. I think he thinks he's built a good program there, and it has a good support system he's built in, and it's going to be his way. And he's probably right.
Well, he won't be if he don't win a championship at Ole Miss, and say they fall apart and lose in Mississippi State or something crazy like that. That can happen. It's happened before. His job is still safe.
Yeah.
Whereas other schools, especially LSU, he's got to go to the playoff or they won't keep him.
You're competing or winning national championships. You're unemployed. Them the rules.
Yeah, and Florida, I mean, he does have history there. If he was to leave, that's the only place I would see him going to.
Yeah.
But I think they're in too much shambles. The portal changes things because players will follow you. But I don't think he's going to leave what he's got.
Yes, I think he
personally.
thinks he's. Yeah, I think not that he thinks, but he's built a quality program, a quality culture, and built it in his way. I think he knows what he's got over there, and he'll probably hang out. So with LSU, though, I'm here to tell you, I've thought about this, and I've thought about it, and I've thought about it. The only man that can save LSU is Coach O. Then you bring him back. Let's turn it loose. Let's make LSU again. You know, everybody, you scared to play LSU at night because all the fans and players may or may not be intoxicated, and it's a scary, scary place to be down there in New Orleans.
Grab the alcohol, grab the cheerleaders. Let's go have a party.
Absolutely. Well, that's all I got for today. This is just a short video. Anything else you got today, Jason?
That's one thing. I've seen a little stat: $182 million. That is the buyout so far in college football that's been used.
Yeah, I chose the wrong profession. Coaching should have been my job. It would hurt my feelings to sit around and collect $50 million over the next several years to, well, watch football on TV.
Right.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for watching Armchair All-Stars. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Next time.
Have a good one.